Welcome everyone. I'm Justin Farmer, President and Founder of Private Practice Transitions. And today we're going to talk about one of the most common questions we get from clients or potential clients, and that is, when is it the right time to sell a practice? And so rather than answer that question, I actually need more information from you. And it's really three questions I have for my clients in return is, number one, how much longer do you want to work? Are you really excited about what you're doing? Are you passionate? Do you not want to hang it up because you have a goal to work to a certain timeline for retirement? But how much more time do you want to actually work? Second question is, how much longer do you need to work? And so that's the financial question, that probably the most important, that most of my clients can't answer right away. And so that's something we work on together with a financial advisor or CPA, whomever is advising you on your long-term retirement strategy, which is, how much more money do you need to make in the business before you actually retire? And then the third question, which goes into actually selling the business, is how long would you want to remain as part of a transition when you actually sell your business and a new owner takes over? So once you've identified the answers to those three questions, we now have a timeline and we can work backward from there. So with each of the questions, the general, as I'm speaking to you today, I can probably predict where you are. Most people come to us because they're reaching some level of burnout. If you're a physical therapist, it's very taxing to actually treat people and even on your hands. If you're a lawyer, sometimes you're just ready to stop battling it out with opposing counsel. So you go down the line, and especially CPAs, tax seasons, every tax season we get an influx in inquiries because you've just gone through a battle. So the how much longer you want to work because you're enjoying it typically starts to wane at the end of someone's career. So that means you're, okay, mentally I'm ready to stop being a business owner and stop being that practitioner on a full-time basis. The second question is the financial question. I think most people can't even answer how much longer they need to work because they haven't actually factored in the revenue or the money you'll get from selling your business into the retirement plan. I've talked to many practitioners who say, I need to work 2 or 3 more years because I make X amount of money a year, and once I've reached X times 3, I can retire. But I say, well, what if we could get you X times 4 just out of selling your business, and you get a couple of years worth of employment income as you transition out? And that's, you can literally see the light bulb going on in your head, or when I'm talking to a client, you can hear them go, oh wait, I never even thought about that. So again, I think that's the most important thing you need to understand is you actually can get cash for your business, and that should factor into your ultimate how much longer I need to work for financial planning. And the final, as far as your transition and how long you want to work, generally speaking, they say, well, I don't know, I'm flexible. Some people want to move to Arizona in 6 months. Some people would like to wind down over a 2, 3, 4, 5-year period. I would say that all of those options are available to you. They just change the deal structure, and frankly, the buyer needs to understand how long they have you as part of their transition plan. But ultimately, we generally tell our clients it's the right time to sell when you're anywhere within 2 years of wanting to retire. 1 year is their pre-deal timeline, so it takes us about a year to sell your business. And then there's generally a 1-year post-deal timeline or post-closing timeline where you're winding down your part of the business and transitioning it over to the new ownership. One other thing to consider is as you're looking to sell your business and looking at timing, is your long-term goal and whether you want cash up front or you want to carry the paper and be the bank yourself. So the lending market has been really seller favorable over the last few years, and that changes at any given time. So as you're considering when to sell, looking at the market and then also looking at your own deal structure can also help you decide on the timing of when you want to actually sell your business. There's much more that goes into figuring out when the right time to sell your business. Every client is different. There are multiple factors that you need to consider personally, from your family, your business partners, your long-term goals. And so what I say is really choose your own adventure. I would love to hear from you, to hear your story, talk to you about your specific business and your goals, and ultimately decide what the best timeline is for you and whether it's the right time to sell your business today or in the near future.